Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the BFA class review series. My name is Mr. Couchy, and I will lay out for you some of the changes affecting Demonology Warlocks going into battle for Azeroth. Although we are close to the end of beta and into the pre-patch, some of this is still subject to change, so don't take everything said here as law. The Demonology Warlock put out some pretty great numbers in Legion, some cool animations, and Warlock utility carries them far. But did I mention that virtually everyone hated playing them? Demonic Empowerment turned a very promising spec into a dreadful one. Demon Hunters got all their cool abilities from Warlords and gave us the equivalent of poo. What did Blizz do to help us out? Well, they gave us an overhaul. Let's start by going over the Warlock general spec changes, as quite a few are being tweaked across the class. Healthstone, Soulwell, Demonic Gateway, Enslaved Demon, Fear, and Ritual of Summoning all had mana reduced or cast times changed. Soulstone battle reses players with 60% health and 20% mana. Shadow Fury has been made baseline that stuns all enemies within 8 yards for 3 seconds, and the range has been changed from 30 yards to 35 and the cooldown changed to 1 minute. Dark Pact, you sacrifice 20% of your current health to shield you for 250% of the sacrificed health for 20 seconds. It is usable while suffering from control impairing effects. Demon Skin, your Soul Leech absorption now passively recharges at a rate of 0.5% of max health per second, and may now absorb up to 15% of max health. Demonic Empowerment and Demon Wrath have both been removed. A moment of silence for Demonic Empowerment. I'm just kidding, fuck that ability, it's garbage. In their places baseline, you get Summon Demonic Tyrant, where you summon a Demonic Tyrant to increase the duration of all your current demons by 15 seconds, and increase the damage of all your other demons by 15% while damaging your target. Implosion. Demonic forces suck all of your wild imps towards your target and then cause them to violently explode, dealing Shadow Flame damage to all enemies within 8 yards, and this is now baseline. Demonic Core. When your wild imps expend all of their energy or are imploded, you have a 10% chance to absorb their life essence, granting you a stack of Demonic Core. When your summoned Dreadstalkers fade away, you have a 100% chance to absorb their life essence, granting you a stack of Demonic Core. Demonic Core reduces the cast time of Demon Bolt by 100% with a maximum of 4 stacks. Demon Bolt is you send the fiery soul of a fallen demon at the enemy, causing Shadow Flame damage, and generates 2 soul shards. Call Dreadstalkers, you summon 2 ferocious Dreadstalkers to attack the target for 12 seconds. That's unchanged, but the cooldown has been changed from 15 to 20 seconds. Drain Life now drains 500% over 5 seconds. Hand of Gul'dan summons up to 3 wild imps based on soul shards consumed. Your Mastery, your Master Demonologist, increases the damage done by your demons by a certain percent. So that's it for the base changes. Now let's get into the talents. Everything has been gutted, so we might be a bit here. Grimoire of Supremacy, Impending Doom, Implosion, Improved Dreadstalkers, Demon Bolt, Power Trip, Shadow Flame, Shadowy Inspiration, Soul Harvest, Summon Dark Glare have all been removed. In their places, you receive Grimoire Felguard, where you summon a Felguard who attacks the target for 15 seconds that deals 50% increased damage. This Felguard will stun their target when summoned. Doom has been removed as baseline and put into a talent. You inflict Impending Doom upon the target, causing a bunch of shadow damage after 30 seconds. If Doom kills the target, there is a 5% chance to summon a Doom Guard to fight for you for 25 seconds. It generates 1 soul shard when it deals damage. Soul Strike, you command your Felguard to strike into the soul of its enemy, dealing shadow damage, and it also generates 1 soul shard. Dreadlash, when your Dreadstalkers charge into battle, their Dreadbite attack now hits all targets within 8 yards and deals 25% more damage. Summon Vile Fiend, you summon a Vile Fiend to fight for you for the next 15 seconds. Power Siphon, instantly sacrifice up to 2 wild imps to generate 2 charges of Demonic Core. Bile Scourge Bombers, You tear open a portal to the Nether above your target location, from which several Bile Scourge will pour out and crash into the ground over 6 seconds, dealing shadow damage to all enemies within 8 yards. Demonic Strength, you infuse your Felguard with Demonic Strength and command it to charge your target and unleash a Fellstorm that would deal 400% increased damage. From the shadows, casting Call Dreadstalkers causes the target to take 20% additional Shadow Flame damage from you for the next 12 seconds. Demonic Consumption, your Demonic Tyrant now destroys and absorbs the remaining power of all your wild imps to empower himself. Inner Demons, you passively summon a wild demon to fight for you every 12 seconds, and have a 10% chance to also summon an additional demon to fight for you for 15. Nether Portal, you tear open a portal to the Twisting Nether for 20 seconds. Every time you spend a Soul Shard, you will also command demons from the Nether to come out and fight for you. And finally, Sacrificed Souls. Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt have a 5% additional damage per demon you have summoned. A couple more of your talents have changed. Demonic Calling, Demon Bolt and Shadow Bolt have a 20% chance to make your next Call Dreadstalkers cost 1 less Soul Shard and have no cast time. And Soul Conduit, every Soul Shard you spend has a 15% chance to be refunded. The new Demonology Warlock is incredible. I don't care what other specs exist, Demonology will be mine. It's so much fun and you actually feel like you're in control of an army of demons. It's insane. Demonic Tyrant is such a great cooldown and looks fantastic. Demonology AoE right now is absolutely insane, fun to play, and so smooth. Battle for Azeroth is shaping up for Demonology to finally fulfill that class fantasy everyone had been raving about all of Legion. Having hordes upon hordes of demons at our side really makes you want to bust a nut. How did you think Demonology felt in Legion, and how do you think it will perform in BFA? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around, like and subscribe, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.